Hi guys, this is Mr. Mark, and today I'm going to show you how to create a video using Clipchamp. So let's get started. Now the first thing you have to do is to navigate to the Clipchamp website and going to www.clipchamp.com. And there we go. That is our Clipchamp website. Once you get there, just log in. And if you have a Google account or a Microsoft account or some other account, Facebook, you can log in with that. We're going to log in with our Google account. And we are in. So once you're in, you're going to go to the top right corner of the screen where it says create a video and click on it. And this will take you to the Clipchamp work area for you to make your video. Now, let me show you the workout real quick on the left side. Now, if you click here, it'll take you back home. You can create a new video, upgrade your plan. Here's your account, keyboard shortcuts. The next thing down is your media. If you have something on your computer that you want to bring in, you would click on your media. Record and create would be over here if you want to do screen and camera, if you want to see yourself in your video, or if you just want to do the camera and you want to talk to somebody, or you want to do just the screen, which is what I'm doing right now, or text to speech. And this is a whole nother video in itself. Text to speech with Clipchamp is amazing. Templates that you can use for free that Clipchamp made up for you, which is so cool. Music and sound effects are here. Now, if you have a subscription, you can use all of them. If not, it's limited. You'll have to find your music and sound effects in some place like YouTube Studio or something like that. Stock video, same. You have to go to some place like Pixabay if you want some stock video because it is limited, but there are some things you can use. You know, there's backgrounds, subscribe panels, events and holidays. Down here we have stock images. So we can download some things that are free to use. There's some new things added all the time. Thank you, Clipchamp. Text, if you want to add text, there's some really cool text options. And these are not just static text. They do move. They do things. For example, this one here does stuff. If you put your mouse over it, you can see what it does. And then you have graphics. And this is pretty cool. You have background graphics like one solid color, or you have overlays, or you can use Giphy or stickers in your video. That's pretty cool. Then you have transitions, like you want to fade in, fade out, wipe left, wipe right, wipe up, wipe down. Sounds like Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid. So many fades that you can do. And some of these are brand new and they look pretty cool. And then we have a brand kit, which you probably won't mess with too much. So, and that is that. Now on the right side, there is something over here on the right side, as you can see. And these will come alive as you add things to your video. And we're going to add something in just a minute. Now, in order to make my videos really quick, I'm going to create in advance an introduction video and in advance an exit video. And then all I have to do to make my videos in the future is just put this at the beginning and put the other one at the end and then record something in the middle. And that'll make things go really quick. So that's what we're going to do now, is make an introduction video. The first thing I'm going to do is get a background, and I can get a background by clicking on the stock video and going to backgrounds over here. And I can find the free ones. Now, if I got enough room, I think I can drag this out a little more so I can see more, just like that. And I can see the background options that I have. So I'm just going to add this one to my video. And that is my background. Now, as I mentioned before, once you have something in the timeline, and this is called a timeline, the right side of your page will start to light up. You'll have options. They won't be grayed out, you know. You can add filters, and there's quite a lot of filters you can have if you wanted, and you can do different things with these filters. Just by mousing over it, it will change automatically. Wow, I bet this is going to look cool. Let me try this one real quick. Wow, that's just crazy looking. So these filters are pretty active and they do quite a lot. So, and then if you don't want the filter, you just click it here. And then you have a fade, and these fades control when the video starts and when it ends. So for example, if I put this on 2 seconds fade in and 2 seconds fade out, and it's a 9-10 second video, it'll look something like this. And then it'll fade in, and when it gets to the end of the video, it'll fade out like that. Now next is the transform section, and I could flip it, I can rotate it, adjust colors, and then I can change some colors. The speed of the video, if I click fast, then my video shortens and it's over before it even starts. So I'm going to keep it as normal and just keep it right there. And then my layout of how the picture looks if I wanted to add more stuff to it. So I'm not going to mess with this stuff right now, but I just wanted to show it to you, and we're going to move on with our instruction. Okay, next we're going to add some text to this. And over here, if you click on the T, it'll open up the text options that you can use. And you can have like a title style text, statement, push through, typewriter, and also you can have 2-line text, and you can see what it does when you mouse over it, or lower third text, and this would be like the text you would use to spell out somebody's name who might be in your video, or a place or something like that, or rapid fire subtitles. A lot of them, what are you doing here, something like that, and then credits, mirrors, and other things. So I'm going to use this groovy one here, and all you have to do is click on it and then click the plus sign, and it will appear. And you would type something, and let's see, once you click on the object, see now this is selected. Now I'm going to select the text, and then in the top right corner I'll go ahead and press the text button here, and this pops out. Now you have some boxes here. This is where I type what I'm going to say. This is where I choose the font that I want to use, and there's all sorts of fonts, and I think these come from Google. Not sure about that, but and then you have the alignment, left align, center, right align. We're going to make sure ours is at center. Now I'm going to call mine Medio Productions, and I put presents, and I'm using 2 text boxes here. That way I can add them both, and I got Medio Productions presents, and I can stop it right there, and let's see what it looks like, just to see. Medio Productions presents, and it disappears. Pretty cool, huh? Now I got these 2 text boxes here, and if I want to, I can select them both, and I can press Control C and then Control V, and it will add 2 more. This way I don't need to add extra stuff. And then all I have to do is click on one of them and then click the T in the corner, and I just say starring, something like that, and then I put Mark Hefner, like that. And that's in the wrong place, so I'm going to move it up. Starring, just like that. And that would pretty much be the video portion of it. Now, using all of those tools that I just taught you, I went and added some more text and some pictures to complete this before we get to the sound. And this is what it looks like now. And this will be the production, the beginning of a series of videos about taking care of cats. So let's add some sound effects to this. So let's go to our music and sound. And first we need to find some free music that we can use. It says free to use right up here. Let's click on it and see what we find. That doesn't sound like cat music. Nope. Let's see, rock and roll. That might be cat music. I like how that starts. Now you don't have to use the whole song. Right, stop it, stop it, stop it. You don't have to use the whole song, but that's a pretty good introduction. So I'm just going to grab that real quick and toss it right in there. And you can see it just finished loading. So, and I only need to this part right here. So I'm just gonna cut it right there. Now, if you hover over the scissors, you can see it says split, and then there's an S next to it. That's a hotkey. Now, if with the music selected, if I press S, it's gonna split it right there. So, and now if I start my song, let's see what it looks like with the video or part. Okay, that was pretty cool. So one thing I would like to do now is lower the sound as it gets towards the end. So as I click on this part right here, and I can click here, it says fade, I can fade it out. I don't want to totally fade it out, but it'll happen so quickly, then let's do it like this. Let's make it a quick fade because it's going to come back over here. But in this part here, we're going to just have lowered volume so it plays in the background. So this is going to go down to about 8. So now let's listen to it now. You hardly can tell that it dropped down like that. And this is where we would add the other video. Now we don't want to add another video here, so we're going to cut this off. We know where to find this music in the future when we need it. Okay, so this is it. This is the end of our intro video. And let's name it too. Let's call it intro video, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to export it. And this is fairly easy. With Clipchamp, you have different options, and we're going to choose 1080p. Just like that. And there's my 1080p. Now, it's going to automatically start exporting the video, and it's doing it pretty quickly. And then we have the create video link where I can share with somebody. It'll save it to Google Drive. It'll upload it to YouTube, save it to TikTok, or wherever. Now I'm going to put this in my folder and click save to my computer, which it already did save it to my computer. And it usually drops it into the download folder. And that's what it did in this case here. It dropped it into the download folder, and I made 2 of them by accident. So I'm going to save this one to the folder where I want it to go. I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to go find my videos folder for 2022 and click how to make a video, and I'm going to make a new folder. Right click, select new folder, and this is going to be intro dash outro. We'll just do it like that. And we'll put these 2 right here to make it easy to find in the future. And we'll just right click and select paste. Well, Control V, and there it is. So that one is there, and that one is done. And then now to go back, you just go back to here, and then you go back to here, back to home, continue without sync. And that's it. That's the intro video. Now you can see that when you go back to your main page, your video is going to be over here in this save section. These are your project files. Now, if you want to organize yourself, you can create a folder and name it something like cat videos, like that. And then you can create the folder just like that. And then you would go over to your not that button. You would go over to your home page, find your cat video, and you would move it. Now you have this move option here, and you would put it there, and there's your cat video folder. Whenever you go to your home page, it won't be there. This will have a nice and neat home page so it doesn't get messy. You would put your cat video there. Now we have our intro video, and now we're going to make our outro video. And an easy way to do that is to take your original video, and it says make a copy. And it's going to make a copy. And there it is. There's our copy of our video. Now, we're going to actually go into this, and this is going to be our outro video. So let me click on it. So we have all of this here already, just like this. And now we don't need this to start. All we need is a thank you message. So let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. And let's just rename this as thank you. Thanks for watching. And okay, so that looks good so far. And we have the cats here. Do we keep the cats? We can keep the cats. We'll put that there. Put this here. In fact, we can, if I can put this right underneath like this, drag it right underneath, and then the cats will be in the background. I could slide this one here, slide this one here, and I can make this shorter. So we're saying goodbye, so this doesn't need to drag on forever. And here's our music down here. Let's fade it. Let's fade away. And I want to fade out too. Let's fade out. This one. Is that going to fade? Let's see. I was going to fade in. Let's go to text. Let's give it something. Thanks for watching. That looks great. I like that. Okay, so let me see if I can find the sound effects here. So what do I do if I can't use it? Well, let me show you. Let me show you what we're going to do if you can't use it. So I'm going to go to YouTube with my other accounts. And then you can search the audio library for Roar. We got anything? Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, it's not what I want. Sound effects, please. Okay, so let's go to Pixabay. Here is Pixabay, and you can find images, vectors, music, and videos. So let's get Roar. Lion Roar. Ooh, that sounds good. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go with Lion Roar. L-I-O-N. Loud Lion. Lion Loud. That doesn't sound loud. Gotta turn it up. 2 lines. This one. That's kind of scary. That's gonna scare the kids. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Click download. I'm gonna put Lion Road in intro and outro. Save it. All right, so there is my Lion Roar here. And I believe, let's see. Thank you. And I do have an account here. Go into that later. Let's go back to our video. So in my video, and if I look at add some media here, I can browse the files, And I can go to video 2022, teaching how to make a video, intro, outro, and there's my lion roar. I'm just going to bring it in. And then I'm going to drop it right. Can I drop it here? Yeah, I can drop it here. And I want to increase the sound because we can't hear it that good. Now let's hear it. Let's play. Still can't hear it. All right, you got to look around. That's just all there is. Once you are done with all your adjustments, videos, and sound effects and music, it's ready to export. So once again, let's look at our title. We'll call this outro video. And now we're going to export it. Simply click on the export button, select the one you want. 1080p is the best one, and then it will export lickety split, hopefully, if you got a fast computer, and then you can save it to the folder. Automatically it went to the download folder. You can find it here. It says outro video. So you just click it once and then you hit Control X and then you find your video folder where you want it to go. Mine's going here where it says intro, outro, and I'm going to say Control V, and there it is. Now, before I forget, let's add one more thing to the video, to the outro video. So we go up to stock video, and over here we have subscribe panels. Now let's open that up here, and you can see that a lot of these are free and pretty cool. So all you got to do is just add one to your project. So let's add this one here. This looks nice. So we have it right there. Here's our project. And now we just have to decide where we want this to appear. I want to move it over right about here. Or let's move this up. And let's move this right here. Right in the middle. Thanks for watching. Now let's play it. Let's fade it. Okay, and then we export it. 1080p. Outro video. There it goes. This is actually outro video number 2 that is exporting all sorts of things inside. And there it goes. Let's open it up. And which is the last one? How can you tell? Well, the way you tell is you go to details. And you find out which one was the last one made. And the 928 one was. Simply click on the export button, select the one you want. 1080p is the best one, and then it will export lickety split, hopefully, if you got a fast computer. That's not it. Maybe this one. That's not it. Maybe this one. Outro video. Oh, it's in my downloads folder. Is this it? There we go. And that's it. Thanks for watching.